Everyone, I'm sure you guys are doing good. Today I'm going to be teaching you some shortcuts of multiplications. So the idea is these kind of things helps you in the exams where the calculators are not allowed. In particular, like GMAT, we have CAT, college placement trainings, and there we need a lot of calculations. So if we can save slightly amount of time in each calculations, probably that's going to help us improve our timing issues. So I have actually decided two things for today, multiplications with 9 and 11. In the next video I'm going to be teaching you the common way of multiplications which will be applicable on all the numbers, not just 9 and 11. Okay, so the idea why I've chosen 9 is because 9 is a really important number when it comes to number system, and of course 11 is a typical number which actually scares a lot of people. So when I talk about the multiplications with 9, I have classified in three segments. One, when the number of 9s in a number is equals to the number of digits with which we are multiplying. Let's say, for example, that's going to help you to understand properly. Let's say I want to multiply 236 times 999. Or I'm sure you guys will be doing 1000 minus 9 times this, but again that's going to take slightly more time. What I'm going to do over here, I'm going to teach you how to do the multiplications with the number of 9s is equal to the number of digit. The second case which might come to you will be the number of 9 will be more, and the third case when the number of 9 gonna be less. So these are the three parts which will come to you when it is multiplications involving 9 and all. Alright then, okay. In a lot of exams you'll be saying this for sure, and they actually want you to know a couple of shortcuts to save your time. That's why they give numbers. So numbers are not given randomly. There is always a purpose behind giving any number. So let us learn how to do this very quickly. Probably it's going to take maybe 10 seconds. So the first question I'm going to explain properly because that's a learning period. So the idea is what we do over here. We will subtract 1 to the last digit of this number. That is, I would subtract 1. So what I'm going to get is 235. Okay, fair enough. Next step involves subtracting these digits individually from 9, all these 9s. So I would start from the right hand side, from here. So 9 minus 5, I would write it over here. That is the first digit. 9 minus 3, that's going to be the second digit, and the last will be 9 minus 2, and that's going to be your answer. So let me just calculate this. So this should be 235, of course, and 9 minus 2 is going to be 7, 9 minus 3 is going to be 6, and 9 minus 5 is going to be 4, and that's going to be your answer. That's all. Yeah, isn't that easy one? Okay, so what you need to do, you can have your calculator and check it out. Okay, let's say one more number. Probably I can choose to have, let's say, 237 times I'm gonna have 999. All right, huh? So how to start? Same process. I would be writing 236. 9 minus 6 gonna give you 3. 9 minus 3 gonna give you 6. 9 minus 2 gonna give you 7, and that's your answer. Isn't that? So it will take probably 5 seconds to get it done. एक और example करते हैं. Let us do one more example. चलो इधर कर लेते हैं. Let's say 430 maybe 7. एक और number बढ़ा लेते हैं. Let's say 5437 times I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3 and 4 9s. Idea is very simple again. I'm gonna subtract 1 from this number. I'll be having 5, 4, 3, 6. Yep. Now I would subtract 9 minus 6 gonna give me 3, 9 minus 3 gonna give me 6, 9 minus 4 gonna give me 5, and 9 minus 5 gonna give me 4. I'm sure it will not take anything more than 10 seconds. So that is the first thing when we have multiplication with the 9. Alright, so guys, you just try. Probably I'm gonna give you a number, let's say 4, 3, 6, maybe 2 times 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, just give it a try. Let's see. Yeah. So I'm sure you will be done with this. So what I'm gonna do, right, 2, 4, 3, 5, 9 minus 5 is gonna give me 4, 9 minus 3 is gonna give me 6, and 5 and 7, and that's all. So that is the first thing when we have multiplication with 9, when the number of 9s are equal to the number of digits that we're gonna multiply. Okay, let me tell you the second type when we have more number of 9s. So what are we gonna do over there? So here the second part is more number of 9s. Okay, let me just quickly erase this. So yeah, all right then. Okay, so the second type is type number 2, more number of 9s, when we have more 9s in the number of calculations. So let us have an example. I can say 235 times 1, 2, 3 and 4. You can see we have 4 number of 9s and we just have 3 digits. Okay, so let's not worry. What we're gonna do, we're gonna just put 1 0 over here, and that's not gonna change my number. So yeah, it should be 2 0 2 3, and I would subtract, same process as we have done in the previous segment. 9 minus 4 gonna be your 5, 9 minus 3 is gonna be 6 and 7, and 9 minus 0 gonna be 9. Abhi isko hata denge, ho gaya. Isn't that simple? Yeah, probably I can choose to have, let's say, just 35 times, let's say I have probably 1 2 and 3, and let's say 4 9s. So what we have here is we have 2 more 9s compared to the number of digits that we have in 35. I'm gonna put 2 zeros over there, so it's gonna be 0 0, well 3, and I would subtract 1, that's gonna be 34. I would subtract, let's say I'm gonna start from this side. 9 minus 0, 9, 9 minus 0 is 9, 9 minus 3 is gonna be 6, and that's gonna be 5, and at the end I'm gonna remove these 2 zeros, and we are done with that. Simple one, acha tha na? So that's gonna make your life a bit quick when it comes to the multiplication with 9. Now the third and the important one is when we have less number of 9s. In those case, there's a slight difference than this method. So yeah, that's a category number 3, segment number 3, less number of 9s. Let's see what we do in that case. Let's say, for example, I'm going to choose to have the same number. Let's say 235 times just 99. Okay, so here we have less number of 9s compared to the number of digits what we have over here in the number 235. So what we're going to do, we're going to use a semicolon over here. So I have 2 number of 9s over here, so I'm going to put a semicolon after 2 digits, that is 35, and 2 will be coming over here. All okay? Now I'll be adding 1. Remember this, I'm going to add step number 2, add 1 to 2. Alright, yeah, so that's going to be how much? 335. So that's going to become 335. Alright, so I would write 2 plus 1 3 over here and 35 over here. All okay? I've added 1 to this number, the first digit, and it became 3. I wrote it here, 3. Now let us subtract it. So this 35 should be subtracted from the 100. 100 minus 35 will be how much? 65. Let it be. 35 minus 3 gonna be 32, and this 2 comes down as it is. ये हो गया भाई आपका multiplication of 235 times 99. All okay? Now चलो एक और example करते हैं. We're gonna do one more example. Probably we can have any other number you can choose. Let's say 473 times 99. Idea will remain same. I have 2 digits, 2 9 over here. I'm gonna put a colon over here, that is 473. I would write it this way, 473. Okay, let's just put a colon for the clarifications, so that we don't get it wrong. Okay, I'm gonna add 1 to this, that's gonna be 5. I'll put it here. All right, this 73 would come here. All right, then I would subtract this 73 from 100. So I would just write it here, subtract from 100. If this would have been of 3 digits, I would have subtracted it from 1000. I'm going to show you that as well. As for now, 100 minus 73 will be how much? 27. Done with that. 73 negative 5 will be how much? 68. And this 4 going to come down as it is. So final answer is 46827. All right. Okay. Chalo, let's talk about a number with slightly more number of digits. Maybe I can choose to have, let's say, 1 2 3 and 4 times 99 over here. Okay, I'm gonna do the same process. I'm gonna put a semicolon after the 2 digits, so I'll be having something like this. Over here I'm gonna write 34 over here. Now what are you gonna do? I'm gonna add 1 to this number, right? Before that, what are you gonna do? You will write 34 over here. This 34 should come here. Okay, now this 12 become how much? 13. I'll write 13 over here. Now let me do that. Yeah, so yeah, and I'll be writing this as it is. Okay, so 34, 100 minus 34 will be how much? 66. This is gonna be how much? 2, 1, and this is gonna be 2 itself, so answer gonna be 12216. Okay, done. Chalo, ek aur karte hain. We'll do one more. So let's see if I have, probably I can just skip it here. 1 2 4 5 6 into double line. Let's say probably I'll just increase one more number. 1 2, let's say 4 5 6 into, let's say, double line. Okay, I'm gonna put the same thing. I'm gonna use the same process. 2 9, so I'm gonna put it here. So I'll be having 56, and of course it'll be how much? 1 2 4. Right, I'm gonna add 1 to this, so that's gonna become how much? 24 plus 1, 25. I would just type 25 here, and this one will come here, and of course this is gonna be 56 will be written over here. Chalo, theek hai. 100 minus 56 will be how much? 44. Right, 6 negative 6 minus 5 gonna be 1, 5 minus 2 gonna be 3, that's gonna be 3, 1 2 3 3 1 4 4 will be your correct answer. Right, now we'll remove this. Okay, isn't it simple? So we can do one more thing. We can just go with a bigger number with 3 9s over there. Let's say I'm gonna go with the same. I want to multiply 1 2, let's say I'm gonna keep the same number, 4 5 6 times 999. Still the number of 9 is less compared to the number of digits that we have over here, so I'm gonna put a semicolon over here. Simple one. Now I'll be writing 456. I'll be adding 1 to this number 12, that's gonna be 13, right? And then we'll have 456 over here, of course, and here we're gonna have 12 as it is. I'm gonna subtract this from 1000, right? So that should be how much? It's gonna be 4 4 and 5. This column will be coming over here. 6 negative 3 gonna be 3, 5 minus 1 gonna be 4, that's gonna be 4, and 12 gonna come down as it is. Simple सी बात है, समझ में आया? So even we have big numbers like these, we can actually multiply so quickly, and that's what people do use when we see a lot of videos that okay, this is gonna be really quick, the person is blah 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 blah. So these are techniques that they use, and you can actually do it from the within your mind. You don't need to have paper and pen if you actually practice these things properly. So one good thing about the shortcuts, it saves your time, and the second important thing that you need to do is practice them, because if you don't practice in day-to-day life, you'll be forgetting this, and that's gonna be a technique for you which you are not gonna use any more time. So please practice them, yeah, and you'll be getting a good hand over here, so you can save your time. Now let us see the third. Those with the 9 we are all done. So 1 when we had equal number of 9s, 1 when we had more number of 9s, and once when we had less number of 9. I'm going to quickly give you a couple of examples that you need to do right away. Let's say 426 times 999. That's going to be the first example for you guys. You can exercise it. Number 2, when we have sort of more number of 9s, so let's say 373 times 1 2 3 and 4, and the last when we have less number of 9, let's say 323 times, I'm going to just put, let's say, 99. So let us see how much time does it take for the actual calculations. Okay, that's going to be very simple. That's going to be 425. 9 minus 5 is going to be 4. 9 minus 2 is going to be 7. Okay, let me write it properly. Let's 4. Okay, 9 minus 5, 4 going to be 5. We're done with this. Let's number 2. When we have more number of 9, so I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to write 0 3 7. I'm going to subtract 1 from here. I'll be having 2 times 1 2 yeah, I would just subtract 9 minus 2 is going to be 7, 9 minus 7 is going to be 2, 9 minus 3 is going to be 6, 9 minus 0 is going to be 9. I'm going to remove this 0. We are done with that. Now the last one, yeah, we have 2 9s, so I'm going to put a semicolon over here. So I'm going to be writing this 3 semicolon 2 3. I'm going to add 1 to this number. It's going to be 4. I'm going to write 23 over here, and yes, I'm going to subtract this from 100. So that's going to be how much? 73, this is going to be 19, and that's going to be 3 as it is. I'm going to remove the semicolon, and that's all. So that was when we have 9 in the multiplicands. Alright, okay. Now let us learn a multiplication with 11. That's again is a very interesting thing. I'm going to teach you how to multiply with 11, how to multiply with, let's say, triple one, how to multiply with more number of ones coming in the picture. Okay, so the next is with 11, multiplications with 11. With 11. Okay, let us first understand the basic principle of that. If I do multiply, let's say 26 times 11, let's say 126 times 11. So what I need to do, first of all, put these numbers on the extreme ends, that is 1 and 6. Step 1. Step 1. I'm going to put this 1 and 6 at the extreme ends. So it's going to be, let's say, 1 and 6. Step 2 involves taking the pair of the numbers and add them up. So 6 plus 2, that's going to be 7. I'll be writing it here. All clear? Then the next pair, 1 plus 2, 3, I'll be writing it here, and we are done with that. Yeah, simple one. Let me increase the numbers of the elements over here. Let's say we have, probably I can have 4, 3, 2, let's say 8 times 11. Now this time I have 4 digits out there. Same process. I'm gonna put these two extreme numbers over here. Let's say 4 and 8. I'm gonna put it here. Let it be. Step number 2, start making the pair. 2 plus 8, 10. Okay, there is a carry forward of 1. Keep that in hand. 3 plus 2, 5. And there was a carry forward of 1. So that's going to be 5 plus 1, 6. Yeah. 4 plus 3, 7. So yes, we are done with that. Let's have one more example. 2, 3, 7, 5 times 11. Same process. I'm going to put this 5 to the right. 5 plus 7, 12. I'm going to have a carry forward of 1. Keep that in mind. 7 plus 3, 10, and there was a carry forward of 1. 10 plus 1, 11. Again we have a carry forward of 1. 3 plus 2, 5, plus 1 carry forward is going to be 6, and then we'll have 2 as it is. All clear? Now what if I have to multiply with, let's say, triple one? What we can do over there? Okay, so you have noticed one thing here. We were making a pair of 2 numbers. Now in this case we're going to make pair of 3 digits. It's not called pair, so yeah, I'm gonna show you with an easy number. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 times 11. Okay, understand this properly. Again, it's very simple. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna write down this 5 over here. Okay, now I'll be taking the next number, 4 plus 5, 9. I'll be writing it here, 9. Now this time I'll not take 3 and 4. I'll continue with the same process because I have 3, 1 over here. So I'm gonna count this time these 3 as well. So 5 plus 4 plus 3, 9 plus 3, 12. I'm gonna put 2 over here. This one carry forward. Now since I'm done with these 3 digits, I'll cut down this 5. This 5 is now gone from my calculation. So I'm gonna be choosing the next one. 4 plus 3, 7 plus 2, 9, and there was a carry forward of 1, so I will be writing 10 with a carry forward of 1. Now this time I'm going to cut down this 4. Its job is done now. Ho gaya uska na? Now 3 plus 2, 5 plus 1, 6, and there was a carry forward of 1. 6 plus 1 is going to be 7. I'm going to cut down this 3 this time. So these are going back, this is going off. Now 2 plus 1, 3. I'm going to cut down this 2 this time, and I'll be left with just 1. So yes, we are done. Yeah, simple one. Okay, so what are you going to do? I'm going to put on one more example so that you can understand it properly. Let's say if I have 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm going to put 1 over here. Maybe I can choose to have, let's say, 2 again times triple one. All okay? Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put up this 2 over here. Let it be 2 plus 5. It's going to be 7. Now since we have 3 digits, I'm going to count 4 as well. Now in the next additions, 4 plus 9, 5 plus 4, 9 plus 2, 11. I have a carry forward of 1. Now since I'm done with these 3, I'm going to cut down this 2 now. 2 is gone. There was a carry forward of 1. Keep that in mind. 4 plus 5, 9 plus 1, 9 plus 3, 12, and 1 carry forward. 12 plus 1, 13. I'm done with this 5. I'm going to cut down. Still we have a carry forward 1. Keep that in mind. 4 plus 3 7 plus 2 9, 1 carry gonna give me 10. I'll be left with 1 as I carry forward. I'm gonna cut down this 4 this time. 3 plus 2 5 plus 1 6, and the carry forward gonna give me 7. I'm gonna cut down this 3. Now 2 plus 1 3. I'll just have 3. I'm gonna cut down this 2. I'll be left with 1. So answer gonna be 13703172. Simple one, right? So guys, please practice all this stuff, in the daily calculations if it is coming to you. Okay, one more last example. Let's say this time I'm gonna choose with 4 number of ones. Okay, let me continue with the same thing. 1 2 3, let's say 4 5 6, probably times 1 1 1 1. Okay, we have 4 1 over here. So this time I'm gonna add the numbers in the group of 4. All right, step number 1, I'm gonna put down the 6 as it is over here. Next is 6 plus 5 11. There's a carry forward of 1. I'm gonna add 4. 6 plus 5 11 plus 4 15. There was a carry forward, plus 1 16. I'm gonna still continue adding them up because I have 4, so I'm gonna be adding 3 in the next. So already we had 15. 6 plus 4 10, 15, 15 plus 3 18. Now the carry forward 1, 18 plus 1 19. Now I'm gonna cut down the 6. We have a carry forward 1, that's keep it in mind. 5 plus 4 9 plus 3 12 plus 2 14 plus 1 carry forward 15. I'm gonna cut down this 5 this time. 4 plus 3 7 plus 2 9 plus 1 10 plus 1 carry forward 11. I'm gonna cut down this 4 this time. 3 plus 2 5 plus 1 6 and 1 carry forward 7. I'm gonna cut down 3 this time. 2 plus 1 3. This 2 will be eliminated. Now I'll be having just 1. So yeah, that's your answer. 1371591616. Isn't that quick way of doing multiplications, right? So yeah guys, please practice this. In the next video I'll coming up with the general rule of multiplications, which will be applicable to all the numbers. In these cases we have seen it was only valid for the numbers with 9s and with 1 1 1, and this process can be used to have to be with the 5 number of ones, like 6 also. So maximum what you're gonna get is around these 3 until you're going some Olympiad or something. So I'm sure you guys have understood. I'll quickly repeat this one. So we did 6. We just had 6 plus 5 11. Carry was 1. 6 plus 5 11 plus 4 15 plus 1 carry 16. 16 plus 15 plus 3 18 plus 1 19. Carry was 1. 6 was out, and that's how we proceeded. All okay. So I'm sure you guys have learned something today. So yeah, that's all for today's video. I'll see you soon. Till then, be happy and keep working. Keep studying. All the best.